Greetings to you, the good people of Lagos, Nigeria. I still remain Salami Abiodun, your host for our laudable program popularly known as The Politics Today. On this week, we have one of our executive guests, leader and a political gladiator, also a father figure that is full of tenacity, productivity, generosity, and doggedness. You're welcome to this program.
Thank you very much.
All right, can we need to impress him, sir?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, sir.
My name is Honorable Wemimo O. I am the CDC Chairman and I'm also a member of CDC Advisory Council.
You're welcome to this program.
Thank you.
It's really a pleasure to have one of our father figure here in Surulere, the CDC Chairman, above every other CDA Chairman here in Surulere, local government area of Lagos, Nigeria. Basically, we'd like to ask you, what do you understand about the political measures as a leader, and what you understand about the political measures put in place? Let's use Surulere for example. What are your motive in all this? How do you embrace it as a CDC chairman?
Yes, in terms of the politics development in Surulere, I can tell you that there is a lot of vibrancy politically wise in Surulere. In the past, you see CDA, CDC are not politically inclined, but ever since our leader, Right Honorable Femba Jebemila, became the speaker, the awareness politically vis-a-vis between the politics and the community has grown. And I know that federal government now have decided to run their policies, even state government, through CDAs.
Wow.
So in terms of politics and the awareness in Surulere, I think Surulere has become the envious of every other local government, because politically there is a great awareness and alignment politically among the politicians and the community in Surulere.
Wow. Indeed, it has been an incredible interactive session with our father figure on our laudable program, popularly known as The Politics Today. On this week, it has really been proven that Surulere is leading as one of the greatest local governments across the nation on this day. Truly, the Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila has been also leading by a good example, because within all these good deeds, all this merriment from Surulere won't be known. And these are the things that we are really looking forward to for other local governments to emulate a good style of governance from Surulere as one of the leading local governments in Nigeria. Thank you so much for this answer, sir.
Thank you.
All right, basically, what can you tell us as the CDC chairman? What can you tell us as your contribution towards the growth and development of Surulere community at large? Because so many people are asking that, as indeed for the CDC chairman to be able to come out and speak more about his local government, and they also intend knowing what has been your impact and your contribution towards the growth and development of that particular local government, which is Surulere. Thank you, sir.
Many years ago, when I became a community members, I checked into the constitution of the community, and I realized that the constitution of CDAs allows community to have a grand patron, and that has given me opportunity to suggest or to sell the idea of having a grand patron within our community. And we approached Baba Debu, Chief President Adedibu, and then he gladly accepted our offer to be our grand patron. For many years, he has supported us tremendously for us to carry out free eye screening for community members, even free medical checkup. He has always been there to support the community. And not only that, we have a lot of development going on in Surulere, and I believe that these developments are designed and meant for the purpose and for the benefit of the member of community. It becomes our responsibility to protect those infrastructure, whether it's from the federal government or the state government or local government. Community are allowed to protect, to monitor, and through that I came up with the idea of oversight committee I sold that idea to some member of my ESCO, and they bought the idea. And ever since then, we have always been going out to monitor projects, whether it's from our leader, Right Honorable Baja, or Honorable Desmo, or Honorable Shide, any leader that is doing something in Surulere, we go there on oversight, and we make sure that the job is properly done and properly delivered for the benefit and the interest of the community.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And I also use this opportunity to inform you that there is an insurance scheme introduced. I sold the idea to Honorable Desmond that at that particular year we lost about 5 of our members in one singular year, and I feel that maybe if medically our members are not able to support themselves medically, some of our leaders should be able to sponsor insurance, health insurance for them. And Desmond did. As we speak, he has about 1,000 members of the community and political member insured at the top tier. He works in UK. They have 2 big hospitals, and it's short between Nigeria and UK. So this is part of my achievement as a community leader in Surulere.
Thank you so much, sir. I just want you to quickly throw more light into this, sir, concerning our representatives, including the one we voted for and the appointees, from the Executive Chairman, House of Assembly for the Lagos State, and House of Rep for the Federal. What can you tell us about how they are being represented? It could be more soon.
To be sincere, I think for me, the representative and the appointees, they're trying their best, especially those one that we know. In fact, a member of the community are not even aware that some of leaders have been appointed at a particular point. I've been talking to them that, you see, if you are appointed or you are given political appointment, the best thing for you to do is always render your scorecard to the people, and always remember that you are being given an appointment to serve people. And some of them, they really don't know that that's why they are appointed. They are being given appointments, and to also support the work of our leader. You know, we should not leave all this responsibility of the well-being and the welfare of the community member only in the hands of Right Honorable. If you are given political appointment, your legacy should be that you use that appointment or that position, also introduce the idea of giving their scorecards to the people they are meant to serve. Actually, every week they come on air. They have to tell people what they are doing in their various ministries and all that. And I think I give Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu kudos for ensuring that Nigeria continuously being updated what the federal government is doing. So all the appointees, all the leaders in Surulere has an obligation to also do same. They need to come on air. They need to come on social media and give the people their scorecard, what they're doing.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Indeed, it has been a smooth and interactive session with our leader, father figure, also the CDC Chairman for every other CDA Chairman here in Surulere Local Government area of Lagos State, Nigeria. We are still at the ongoing program, popularly known as The Politics Today. I will be right back after this little commercial break. Stay tuned.
With affordable and trending sunglasses, photochromic lenses, anti-blue light blocking lens, and more. The office address is located at Shop F254, Tajosho Ultra-Model Market Plaza, Yaba, Lagos. For more enquiry, please contact Morris & Son Nigeria Enterprises for best and affordable lens.
Alright, you're welcome back to our laudable program, popularly known as The Politics Today. We are still with our executive guest for this week, the CDC Chairman for all the CDA Chairman here in Surulere Local Government area of Lagos State, Nigeria. You're welcome once again, sir.
Thank you very much.
The saying goes inside, if there is no love, there will be unity. There is no unity, there will be one economies, there will be togetherness as working as a team. How have you been able to make this work within every other CDA chairman in the community here in Surulere by making sure that they work in one economies and the love is also there for them to love one another?
Well, it's a big challenge to actually ensure that some leaders, community leaders, understand the role they are supposed to play. I will give a candid advice to some of my CDA chairmen or community leaders that they need to ensure that before you can be a community leader, you need to also have livelihood. Because some of them just believe that when they become CDA chairman, for instance, opportunity of livelihood has come. That is why when they struggle to become CDA chairman, for instance, and they don't see the expectation is not met, they become so disappointed. So that's why I have always been discussing with the local government chairman, probably calling Alagawan, that he needs to organize a leadership training. Organizing a retreat for all the CDA chairman and experts.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of leadership talk, leadership training, and communal development and all that, so it's going to be a wonderful retreat as a contribution of every leaders in the development of the community.
All right, just to let you know that the Politics Today program is not just majorly for the politicians alone, as we're always sounding. It's majorly for the growth of every community and the development of every community across the state and everywhere in the world. And what are the issues to tackle, and how we can bring an everlasting solution to all this issue as well. In the terms of the medical, in the areas of infrastructure across every other local government in Nigeria, what are the security measures in every community in Surulere? How has the security measures been put in place in every community here in Surulere? How has it been?
Yes, I am a member of Peace and Security Committee meeting in Surulere Local Government. The executive chairman is the chairman of that committee, and we usually have all the paramilitary, last mile road safety, military, police, all the paramilitary in that committee.
Wow.
And it happens every 2 months. And to just talk about the structure, the architectural structure of security in Surulere, and to discuss security tips. These are a beautiful concept that will enable us to have an information concerning security tips, and we usually take it back to the community and enlighten them on how they can best become useful as far as community policing is concerned. Recently, we have a new area commander, and I had a meeting with him, and I told him how we have been able to put in place the security in the community, even though we believe that that can always be an improvement on the security system. And I promised him that we're going to furnish him with the details of all our CDA chairmen in various communities in Surulere.
Wow.
And at any given time, the security situation arises, we will be able to reach out to the CDA chairman in that community and get first-hand information. So these are some of the things, measures that we are putting in place to improve security in Surulere.
What are the advice do you have for every other CDA chairman here in Surulere? What are the advice do you have? A fatherly advice, and also as the CDC chairman.
It is very, very important for all the CDA chairmen to know that becoming a CDA chairman has become an important assignment because government are now driving their policies through community, through CDAs.
Wow.
You see that from Lagos State, if they want to do anything that has to do with their new policy, they will call all the CDA through their various permanent secretary or directors. They are working with us every now and then.
Wow.
And becoming a CDC chairman has become so important. See yourself as an important instrument in terms of growth, in terms of development, and let your name be written in gold that during your tenure, these are the things you have been able to do. I want to do something that they will forever be remembered during their tenure as a CDA chairman.
All right, when you are leading, you ought to lead by a good example, because when you're leaving, you ought to have leave a good legacy behind. As our father figure just said, it's now the CDC chairman, that we should always ensure that we lead in the right way, so that people coming behind can emulate what we have already laid out as a good example for them to leverage on and to make it a better one for everybody in the residents and the community at large. Indeed, it has been an incredible moment, and it has been a smooth interactive session with our guest for this week, because the saying that goes, they said, do not think about what the nation can do for you. Think about what you can do that will add value towards the growth of your nation, for it to be a better place for you and I. Just like I always say, Nigeria will be great again. Until we meet same time next week Wednesday, I still remain Salami Abiodun, your host for our laudable program popularly known as The Politics Today. Stay tuned.
The Politics Today, showing every Wednesday, time 12 p.m. with the host Salami Abiodun. Stay tuned and don't miss it.
Brought to you by Micon TV. For more inquiries, please contact